Our final day, so we're saying goodbye to our wonderful room, which is probably not in the way we found it. But I've loved it. This mirror and bathroom, like I just love all the cards theming, it's been amazing. I'm wearing my Disneyland Paris top today, well jumper, the one I've bought, and I'm very excited for our final day. So we are about to basically just take all of our luggage to the train station with us and use a locker there. So we're going to check out on our way, and then we've got until about 3 PM in the parks today. And then when we get home tonight, we have some fun because we've already got an email saying that our train's kind of cancelled from London, and we have to like get another train, and then we can go on our actual train from Grantham. It'll be fun.
Good job I read the email.
But I'm also wearing my new ears, new outfit. But yeah, I don't really care as long as we don't get any of our Disney day affected. So off we go for our final day of magic. The bus queue was so long, we thought it would be a good idea to walk to the station with our cases. Why us? Our first time actually going in the main park for extra magic. It's about 9:10, so... Not much left of it, but it just kind of gives us a head start, I guess. My mum has different ears today. She's been after no wait.
Promoted.
You've been promoted and I've demoted them. Love it when musicals and Disney mix. Don't question the Jedi.
We seem to be on a
School trip.
guided tour.
We've paired it along.
I don't want to go on that.
Poor lady had to try and organise all of them lot, the school trip. We are actually trapped on Star Tours because they opened it early and the exit's not open yet. That was actually really hilarious, and we was behind a UK school trip, and you could tell they were all so excited but had no idea what was going on. When the park opened, I don't think they knew what they were walking towards. I don't think they knew what they were walking towards, but they just kept following the worker, and they ended up at Star Tours, and you just hear the girls go, "Oh, it's so Star Warsy!" And they really enjoyed it. I think.
Really love that ride. Really love that ride.
It's really good. It was a different combination at the beginning, but we had the underwater bit again. But I can't remember how many variations there are, but I remember it was loads. Whether it's just a different like villain at the beginning or something, like it can differ, can't it? So yeah, I think they let us in a bit earlier on Star Tours, and then when we exited, the shop hadn't fully opened yet to exit through, so there was a bit of confusion there, but we just had to go through. We just had to go through the emergency exit apparently. But yeah, I'm not sure if Big Thunder's actually open yet, but if it is, it might be worth us hopping on.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Well, that was lucky. We were just walking through the rain. It's now stopped a bit, but in the rain we spotted Jafar. So we jumped in and got a photo with Jafar. And then we also saw Captain Hook with like basically no wait time. And Captain Hook took a liking to my mum. He took her by the arm and he was like walking away. I'll try and insert a photo or something, but it was really funny.
The lady said if you didn't come back, she was going to get Peter Pan.
Yes, that scared him off, so...
I literally pulled.
That was quite funny because Snapchat currently have a filter where they have mini ears, so everyone's been posting all those, and I'm like, that's perfect timing. So I just got a selfie in front of the castle with the Snapchat filter, like I've got the perfect backdrop for this. But right now, we're going to do some last minute shopping, and we're leaving the main park for good, and then we're going to pop into the studios for the last couple of hours before we have to make our way to get the Eurostar. So we're going on in the rain, we're fine.
Même si notre armement est assez puissant pour détruire une planète, il est bien peu de choses en comparaison de la force.
La force donne aux chevaliers de Jedi son pouvoir.
C'est pas une force mystique qui dirigera l'avenir.
Ma chère qui vous
Léa. Je suis l'extérieur, j'en suis à votre service.
Tu m'appelleras très bientôt, maître.
Sous les ordres du général Hux. Vous êtes sous mes ordres. Restez vigilants.
Bonté du ciel! Je suis C3PO, interprète des données cyborg. Et voici mon équipier, R2D2. Je connais 6000 doubles formes de communication. Quelle mission secrète? Quel plan? Que nous raconte là?
Toujours par deux, ils vont, ni plus, ni moins. Du côté obscur, le voile vient de se déchirer. Été mon meilleur disciple a soudain rejoint l'ennemi.
Je me rebelle. Si on vit assez longtemps, on a l'occasion de voir le même regard dans les yeux de nombreuses personnes.
Back in this restaurant, well, quick service restaurant for the third time, but we're sat upstairs and there's a lot of things we didn't realise before. All this stuff. So we finally got to watch the Star Wars show. We braved it in the rain, and even though it was in French, we understood it kind of. I tried to get good photos of rain them lot. I alternated between this camera and my phone to film because I got in a bit of a mess with all the rain and stuff. But yeah, we just went and had lunch in our favourite new restaurant, which we've been in 3 times now. And we're about to literally leave the park in a minute. We're going to go in the Disneyland Hotel and just see if we can see anybody, any characters or anything. But we've checked and apparently there's loads of Eurostar problems. And there's also delays on our actual train to get home from London, so it'll all be fun. But yeah, basically we're slowly making our way out the park. Hi Goofy! Hi! So that was really random. As we left the studios, we saw Donald, Minnie and Pluto appear, but they didn't have a setup or a meet and greet. They were just like wandering around aimlessly. It's very weird. So I got a selfie with Pluto. Minnie was off. She was like walking around on her own, but that was really fun. And then we just popped into the Disneyland Hotel and we made one more purchase. We have problems. There's a mug that my mum wanted for ages and we didn't think they did it anymore, and we just spotted it and we don't know how we missed it earlier on, so we bought even more. I've got one very unhappy child because we're having to say goodbye to Disney. Bye bye Disney. Oh. Sadly home, and I look a bit of a mess because I've been travelling all day, but thankfully the trains weren't too bad because our train was cancelled at our 8:30 train from London to get home, but thankfully they let us go on like an earlier one, so we got to go on the one at about 7, so that made it a lot easier and we're home earlier than expected. And wow, this trip has honestly been amazing. Like, it was just so nice to spend it with my mum because she's been bringing me since I was little to Disneyland Paris, so to be able to kind of take her in return was really nice, and I know for a fact she's had a wonderful time. There's actually so many highlights as well that I want to mention. All the character meet and greets. Personal favourites were Belle and Gaston, Peter and Wendy, and then at the end there when Pluto, I got a selfie with Pluto, that was like the cutest thing, and then he made me kiss him on his nose and he kissed my camera, and all the feels. Like, I just love meeting all the characters and everything. We also actually bought quite a lot. Like, I think this is the most I've ever bought from a Disney trip. Thankfully it was the gift card that really helped us get quite a few things, and I will be filming a haul, so please stay tuned for that. I'm quite excited to film all that and everything. It was definitely a new experience as well, doing it all in the cold, but thankfully it was not that cold overall. It was rainy, as you can tell, but we was never like shivering or anything. I was quite pleasantly surprised, so I actually highly recommend going to the parks in January because you do get a lot done, and I think it was worthwhile. So that is the end of my January 2018 Disneyland Paris trip, and thank you so much if you have stayed with this. It was quite different because I went with my mum, and she's not really normally in my vlogs and stuff, bless her, but she really enjoyed it and everything, and she wanted to be part of it. And of course, as for future Disney trips, we may have another Disneyland Paris one on the cards for April time. We'll see how that goes, that's only a possibility. But apart from that, the main one is Walt Disney World in September, which has been my life dream. So of course, if you're interested in any of those, please do subscribe because they will be on the way. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please do like and comment if you have enjoyed, and that's the end of another Disney vlog.